Hello and welcome to this video. And in this video I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, it's a bit of an exaggeration, but the point of this video here is actually, some of you know me from my work with the musician and now fairly successful YouTuber Andy Edwards, my very good friend. And I appear on some of his videos, quite a few of his videos, and I do a lot of stuff for him behind the scenes in terms of filming and some editing and things like that. And I am actually on the way to his now to do a drum recording for a project at the moment, which is actually a bit top secret. By the time this video comes out, it may not be a secret, but I thought, Andy and I have lots of conversations about how I need to start doing this, doing my own YouTube channel, which I do have some content on. But the problem I have is that I actually don't know what the focus of the video is. Andy does a lot of videos about all sorts of music on his main channel, all sorts of music and history of music, and his knowledge is far, far greater than mine. And so I can do certain content like that, although he has got it covered, and there's no point really me sort of delving into that, because I'd just be in competition with him, and that would be relatively pointless, because he'd just win, and I can't have that. But my issue is that I, as a lot of you are aware, that I'm a musician first and foremost. I work with quite a few bands, and I've developed a sort of, a sideline career in that I do production and engineering. I work at a recording studio called Load Street Studios, where I am the senior engineer, but some people may not know that on the side of that, I've also developed a relatively successful career as a photographer and videographer, filmmaker. And so with all of these sort of creative things that I do, I don't know where the focus of the content that I create needs to lie. Do I focus on the music side, the performance, the writing? Do I focus on the engineering and do content that is about, how to mic up this or how to do this kind of production, stuff like that? Or do I document the photography or the filming? And at this point, my only answer is to all of that is just yes, like all of it. But of course, then what would an audience want to see if there's somebody that's more interested in music? Are they going to be bored by the video stuff, or are they going to be bored by the production stuff because that's not what they're interested in? Or am I going to get people who are interested in photography and then see me doing stuff about music and not care about that? So at this point, I thought my only real option is to start trying to do all of that. And by starting to post the content up with, with whatever it is that I might be working on. One day I'm working in the studio, one day I'm working on photos. Is just start to sort of document that process and then see basically what people are more interested in. I don't think it would mean that, if I'm getting more views on music stuff, that I'm going to, stop posting photo stuff, but it might influence a decision to sort of either separate that content into different platforms or, setting up Patreon and stuff like that. So I guess what I'm saying is that the ultimate end goal of my channel is sort of down to you, whoever you are watching this at this point. So this is my sort of little intro into what I'm doing, what I'm hoping to achieve, and with your help, hopefully, I will refine that into something that is hopefully relatively entertaining for you. And if it's not entertaining for you, I'm still going to have fun doing it, so I'll probably still do it. So if you do have any suggestions or any sort of particular things that you might want me to talk about or show, then please leave a comment and ask me or tell me, demand things of me, relative things, and hopefully I shall see you in more videos that you enjoy. For the meantime, I'm going to document some of this process of this drum recording session today as well, and we will see. Bye. Session done?
It's done.
How was it?
It was good. We didn't labour it. We didn't have to get bogged down. We managed to catch it when it was fresh.
Pretty fresh, yeah.
Like fresh vegetables.
Fresh as in because you hadn't quite learned it, or you
I
had
learned
learned
it this morning. It was quite a simple tune to do. But the thing is, we cannot tell you what it
It's
is.
very secret.
But it could be one of the biggest tracks I've ever played on in my life in terms of people listening to it.
And likewise,
Yeah.
one of the biggest tracks that
We
I've engineered.
we can't say what it is.
It will all come out. It's like July.
Don't say, because they're going to guess. And then is going to get so annoyed.
No, well, I'll bleep that out. I'll bleep it out. Be all right.
Oh, bloody hell. He's going to kill us now, isn't he?
No. It might.
Is he mellowed?
It might not be John though. That it could be, Elton.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they can't actually say his surname, did they?
Elton Smith, that guy.
You know he's named after Elton Dean.
I think I.
So he's named after Long John Baldry.
Right.
He was a singer with a blues group.
He's going into the history
And,
stuff.
but who was this? Who was Long John Baldry the singer with? I know Rod Stewart worked with him. So he named himself after Long John Baldry and Elton Dean, who was in Soft Machine.
Oh, okay.
And he...
You know those guys, don't you?
I saw a little bit, not really, but I know the Soft Machine guys, but none of the guys that were in there. Because the Soft Machine is a little bit like Trigger's Broom, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. It's like,
They're the
who's that?
Trigger's Broom and Prog.
Three Dog Night as well, that's another one, isn't it? Haven't they gone through like tons of... Yeah.
There's many of these.
But
bands.
anyway, but it's good. I'm going to probably have put some little clips of you playing without the track there.
Yeah,
so
don't let anybody know.
But
what we're doing,
no.
without
But
me
it should
knocking off the
be
bloody
about July anyway. So if this has come out before then, it will be a mystery. If it's not, this conversation is really odd because we're talking about it being a mystery and it's not.
Yeah, we've been recording. It's quite rare that we actually get to do this nowadays. It's a shame,
We got,
isn't it?
yeah. So we're looking at the microphones and everything. Like it's like that there turns sound into electricity, and this here turns electricity into computing electricity, like special
But
electricity.
back in 2006.
And then
My version of Cubase is very old.
It's colourful though. It's colourful. Yes.
That Mac has not been hooked up to the internet for a
It
long,
can't.
long
I've tried
time.
several times. It just will not. It won't
still
cope.
thinks it's 2006.
But it does the trick. If it's not broke,
doesn't it?
if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well,
and it never crashes, and
No.
we never get any dropout in the audio.
Absolutely solid.
So it's...
although we are tomorrow going to transfer off that onto a computer for Logic. So
Have you got
But
the
that's
old
to do
cinematic
anything.
on there? So when I talk, I mean,
yeah,
it's incredible.
See, look, I look at you and it does that. Isn't that good? And then I look back at it and it's
So
like,
if I went like this,
well,
shh, quiet. Round, get around, I get around. No, it doesn't work.
no, see, it knows that I'm closer, so I'm probably the main star. And this is for my channel, so it knows. It recognises my face and knows that I'm the star of this channel.
But it must know about YouTube and know that I'm a proper YouTube star, and you're just pathetic.
What's going on? It's moving. It's turning into a hello and welcome to this video. Anyway, right, that is enough. I get around.
Poor old Brian Wilson died this week.
Yeah, that's
Sly
sad.
the family stone, not the whole family, but Sly Stone died.
Yeah.
And that woman that does the cleaning up, Kim Woodburn.
Yeah.
All three legends died in the 1 week.
It's not quite. It's not quite 2016, like where that was the one that killed.
Loads of people.
That just got loads of people in it. Yeah. So we're not quite there yet.
Was that David Bowie?
David Bowie and Prince and. No, was it Prince or was it Prince the year after?
I thought that, I don't know.
No, I think he was after David and Lemmy and just lots of people. Anyway,
I've always been obsessed with people's deaths from when I was a young lad, and I used to keep a tally before the internet. I had an encyclopedia of basically famous TV stars and actors, and every time it was announced, I would then write it in to try and keep a record of it. So that years later, if I needed to know when, say, Laurence Olivier died, I would know it was 2006 or something. 5. No, he died before then. See, that's the thing.
It worked well then. But I remember this though. He has got a skill though.
I think it was 1986 he died.
What was your?
It's gone. It's really gone.
Has it gone?
Rubbish.
So if I say Hedy Lamarr, when was she born?
I haven't got a clue. 1914.
All right. I'm going to pop up the IMDb thing here and see if
it's like it's totally gone.
But he did. That's just a pointless part of this video now.
Even 10 years ago, I used to do it, didn't I? But I've noticed in recent times it's gone. But that's because I had the Book of Death. So every time
did you just died, read that at night? Like that's like
no.
What are you reading at the moment? I'm reading my own Book of Death.
I'd be able to go. I didn't realise. I'd forgot that I'd noted that one down there. Sir Ralph Richardson, 1984.
It's weird.
I think he died then. It's not weird.
It's a weird upset. We'll have to. But so all that information is gone now because you like having to retain.
Because I used to read it all the time.
Like pin numbers and stuff have got to stay in there.
I'd calculate, I'd always say, I wonder how old they were. It's all pre-internet, I'd look it up and go, they're born in 1906, so they died in 1982. That means they're like 76 or something like that. I used to be able to know that stuff off my heart as well because I've done it so many times. So that's sort of rammed in all these dates in my head. It's still sort of there. It's better than normal people, and especially with...
normal people.
With musicians. If you start to say Eric Clapton or any of those guys, I should know all their dates. Jeff Beck,
Yeah. But do you?
Yeah, Clapton's 45. Jeff Beck was 1944.
So I'm going to put these up on the screen to see whether it's right or not.
Lemmy. I think he was 1946, I think.
Because I think he was similar age to my folks.
Because he was 70. What?
Yeah. I can't remember because they were around Christmas, and I can't remember if they were the Christmas of 2015 or 2016, but yeah. Anyway. On that note, you want to do a video for your channel? That's what you said. We're going to do a video for his channel, so
I've got an idea.
This could be. We could do this like if I do like a. No, I won't do it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, bye.